Espérate. Okay, we are live. All good. Let me put right here. Again,
No, it's okay.
All right, perfect. Okay, guys, we are live again. I'm so excited. All right, let me just check that we're on Instagram. Very good. Today it's our 8th live. I cannot believe too many and always showing opportunities. So welcome again to our Thursday live. Today we wanted to talk about that honestly everybody wants and never goes out of style, which is having really great views, like the best views ever. We hear it all the time from buyers. Of course, people will say something like, if you don't buy beachfront, you will never guarantee your view. And that is true, of course, for downtown Playa del Carmen, because, of course, buildings grow between each other and very close. And if you were thinking about you will always keep that view to the ocean, well, maybe tomorrow a building comes up in front of you and then that view will go. However, in Playa del Carmen, there are actually a few areas where the surroundings naturally will guarantee great views. Whether it's mangroves, whether it's a master plan community that stated that that area was going to be green and no buildings are gonna be built, or it's just a lot that will never be constructed. Okay, so we chose 3 properties that we really love. Two of them are in gated communities, and another one is in an upcoming area that you will love. And of course, the prices are very attractive. These are completely smart prices. We have to know that beachfront opportunities is a different category. That is, you're just in the ocean, and prices are higher always because that will never change. The ocean is going to be there. But when you're in second or third line and you have a guaranteed view, then of course the price is less, but it's a lot interesting. Okay, it's a lot more affordable. So thank you for joining us. If this is your first time here, I'm Carla Torres, CEO of Amor Amar, and with me is Brandy Fry from Canada, and we are real estate agents focusing here in Riviera Maya with a lot of experience. So let's start with the first project, Brandy. All right, let's go. Right here, Playa del Carmen.
Are we at the beginning?
No, here we go. Okay. Okay, sorry guys, technical problems here. Let me do it again. Okay, Brandy, tell us a little bit about Playa del Carmen and what you love while I upload this video.
Okay, so what I love about Playa del Carmen is, one, on the beach side is the walkability. I love that you are constantly surrounded by restaurants, cafes, shops, and you are able to get around absolutely everywhere on foot, by bike, or if you're not located downtown, you're going to be in a gated community.
It's true.
And the gated communities bring a whole different type of structure.
Mm-hmm.
So today, our first project, we're actually back inside Ciudad Mayakoba, which we've talked about in depth before, but here is just a quick little refresher for you. So this is a large master plan residential community located just inland from the famous Mayakoba resort area here in Playa del Carmen. It's about 10 minutes from the beach and roughly 30 minutes from the Cancun International Airport. The development covers around 400 hectares, or about 1,000 acres, and the idea behind it was to create a complete city environment, not just a housing project. So within the master plan, you have residential areas, commercial zones, schools, services, and green spaces all integrated into one community. One of the things that makes Mayakoba unique is its focus on nature. Around a third of the land is preserved jungle, which is why it's very common to see wildlife here. So think deer, tropical birds, and even sometimes monkeys. The community is gated with controlled access and divided into different residential sectors, each functioning as their own neighborhood. Now we're entering into one of my favorite residential projects inside Mayakoba, and it is called Laguna's Mayakoba.
Okay. Is this one? Give me 1 second. Right here. Oh, it's here. Right here. Yeah.
So, one of the interesting things about this development is the concept behind it. The developers created large artificial lagoons that run through the property and connect the different buildings, and residents can actually kayak or paddleboard through them, which is a pretty unique feature for a residential project. Now, the specific unit we're seeing today doesn't face the lagoon, but it actually has something that I personally like even more. This apartment looks out over the jungle canopy. So instead of looking directly into another building, you get these beautiful open views over the trees and nature, which gives the space a lot more privacy and a really beautiful, peaceful atmosphere. So as you enter the apartment, you move right into the kitchen, dining, and living area, which are all connected in one open social space. It's a very bright layout with lots of natural light, and everything flows nicely together. And then the real highlight of this unit is going to be right out here on the balcony.
Yeah, the balcony here. We're going a little bit slow, but we're moving. Expectation.
So from here you get these beautiful open views over the jungle canopy. So it almost feels like you're looking out over the treetops with birds flying. Nothing's going to be blocking your view. And honestly, this is something that's really hard to capture on video. This experience is so much better in person.
Yes, and I was super impressed when I took this video because there is no other part of downtown, of course, that you will find these expansive views to the jungle.
Exactly. So as we head back inside, one thing that's important to mention is that the current owner has actually invested time and money upgrading the unit. So it's not the standard version as it was delivered by the developer. Then here we're entering into the primary bedroom. Again, you have great privacy, and those beautiful jungle views are the main attraction. You have a large closet area, and this
We're going. Give me 1 second. All right.
the joys of being live.
I know. Let's go a little bit forward. Move forward right here. Right? Oh, a little bit less. Here we go.
And then this bedroom comes with an ensuite bathroom. So this apartment measures 100 square meters, or it's just over 1,000 square feet. So it's a very comfortable size for a 2-bedroom layout. On the other side of the apartment over here, we have the secondary bedroom, which also, of course, is going to have those amazing jungle views we've been talking about. This project is also listed at 3.8 million pesos, which is about 215,000 USD. And when you compare this to other resale units in this project, they're listed above 4.2 million pesos. So this becomes a really great opportunity to own inside Mayakoba in such a unique development. The project itself includes some amenities.
Some amenities that we cannot see it, but you can explain them.
Okay, so some of the amenities include a really beautiful rooftop, which has a grill area. There's jacuzzis. It has a semi-Olympic swimming pool. And of course, when you're up on the rooftop, you have access to these beautiful jungle views we've been talking about through this entire project.
Here we're gonna see them again. Give me 1 second, okay? Here we are. So we can see the
So that's
pools.
the lagoon that you can kayak through or paddleboard through, one of the swimming pools that they have available. And then the grill area up on top of the rooftop, the jacuzzis, and we're gonna get
Good.
another view.
Okay, that's great. That's great. Hold on. Okay, so what did you think about this? Remember that you can comment. Let's see comments. The reality is that a price for 3.8, which is 215,000 for a 2 bedroom with those expansive, beautiful views in a gated community with double security. For me, it is like it's
Chef's kiss.
yeah, it's a chef's kiss. It's true. Mwah. I love it. It's really, really good priced. And just for you to know, I think you already said it, Brandy, but the units available in that project, they go for around 4.2 million pesos, which is around 240,
Yep.
more or less to $40,000 for. So you're very way below price, and plus it comes furnished and it comes completely upgraded. The woman put love there in that unit. We can see that. All right, guys. So let's go to our second project, which I personally love.
Me too.
Okay, because we are discovering, the most luxurious way of living in Playa del Carmen. We are inside Corazon, which is this gated community, which is the newest and most exclusive residential community right now on the beach side of Playa del Carmen. And living here, it's really all about lifestyle. You have the Gran Coyote Golf Course, which is considered one of the 3 top golf courses in the entire Riviera Maya. So obviously, it's paradise for golfers. But even if you are not into golf, you are living surrounded by, lush green areas and beautiful natural views. Obviously, this creates a very special atmosphere. Now, what I really love about this community is that you have the walkability factor to the beach, and we will see in a moment. You have your own beach club, which before it was called Marena. Right now, it's going to be a new one and for free for all the condo owners here in Corazon. Now, we're looking at this project, which really got my attention because one of the things that I love, obviously, is the architecture. It was designed by Sordo Madaleno, a very well famous Mexican architect, and he focused on creating a concept centered around outdoor living. And you will see it here that instead of small balconies, the terraces here are actually designed to be large, livable, and like really outdoor spaces where you can spend time entertaining, relaxing, dining, just enjoying, right? Another architectural feature that you will see in a moment in the video is that it is designed with different heights, the building. So it almost creates like this pyramid effect, and it creates that all of the views will be better and light will enter throughout the apartment exceptionally. So as of today, this project is advancing. They already built 5 buildings, around 180 apartments in total. And well, it will continue and they will create other buildings. But for now, we are talking about ready to deliver units. Now, I'll show you a little bit about the finishes in the showroom, okay, so that you can have an idea of design and materials, so that when I tell you the price, you will be very surprised. It sounds like a poem. So you can see the large social areas, marble floors, you have chukum walls, and you will see also that you have fully integrated kitchens, okay, with high-end finishes. One of the things that I really love is that the ceiling height here it's about 2.8 meters, which is about
9 feet.
9 feet, okay? And this obviously really helps that the space feels very open and spacious. Okay, now let's talk a little bit about the amenities because this development really focuses on lifestyle. So in total, there will be 27 amenities, including things like pools, we'll see in the video in a moment, jacuzzi, gym, kids area, grill zones, fire pits. Let me put this one again. Give me 1 second. Okay, let me go to where I was. Around here, no? Yes. Okay. Okay, so the amenities. I was saying pool, jacuzzi, gym, kids area, grill zone, fire pits, mini golf, and well, the social areas designed for residences. for the residents. Okay, many of these amenities are already completed and operational, and others will be delivered. Remember, it's 27. There's too much to go. Also, remember that if you have the Corazon membership, then you can access to other kind of amenities at the park, at the beach club, etc. Right? But we're talking that by itself, the building already offers a great lifestyle. Now I want to show you the last building. Here we can see it is building number 5, and this is the view of my favorite unit that I found, and I think it has an amazing price because it does really have beautiful ocean views. That day it was very cloudy, so you cannot see like this saturation of the blue ocean, but in another video that you're gonna see in a moment, you can see even Cozumel over there. So right here also, you're not only seeing the ocean, but you're seeing the golf course, all the green area. And one of the best things about this, obviously, is that that green area will never be touched. Why? Because it is a reserved area and the golf course that is master planned as it is, and it's gonna be and it's gonna stay like that. So yes, you're not beachfront, but you will always have a beach view, and you always have a green view. And I love these different 3 colors. Okay. Now, something very important for you to know is that right now the developer is doing the 6th building. He's about to start doing the next building. So he came up with a great promotion, and he said, for the next 5 units that I'm gonna sell, I'm gonna give an amazing price. All right. So let me tell you a little bit about can you help me with the calculator, Brandy? So, for example, the price for 506, which is one of my favorite, I think that one is a corner unit. It's 8,750,000. Okay.
Oh, hold on.
All right, Brandy. Give me 1 second because Brandy here is struggling a little bit.
Okay, sorry.
8,796. Okay, which is around $493,000, but they will do an approximately a discount of around. I might not shouldn't be telling you this, but I know that in the negotiation we will go low and very low. This is the maximum low, so pay attention because they won't accept anything less than this. But don't tell them I told you. So at the end, it will be on around 7.8 million pesos, which is around $437,000. Really, for having a beach view, green areas on this gated community, super exclusive gated community in the most luxurious residential area in Playa del Carmen. Really, for $437,000, please. Don't you think it's amazing?
It's a great deal.
It is a great deal, and remember, this will only be available for the next 5. The next 5
units.
The next 5 units, okay? Hey guys, tell us in the comments what are you thinking about everything that we're showing, okay? Because we really want to have your comments. Okay, let's go to our next project. Give me 1 second, because I have to upload it here. Let me see the comments. In Instagram, let's see what we have. Give me 1 second while I keep showing you this video. Okay. Okay, you are very quiet, but that's good. Okay, let me delete this one and show you the next video, guys, which Brandy is gonna explain. Where is it? I don't find it. Oh, it's right here. Here. Okay, ready, Brandy?
I'm ready.
Really nice views, right? The next view is actually also a beach view. So here you go.
Okay, so for the third and final project we're looking at today, we're heading into the colonial area of Playa del Carmen. This property sits right on the extension of the newer Fifth Avenue. Of course, Fifth Avenue is one of the most famous attractions in Playa del Carmen. But personally, I actually love this extension even more because it feels more authentic and local, with small cafes, restaurants, and neighborhood spots that give the area a lot of character. And another thing that makes this location really special is that you're directly in front of the entrance to Playa 72, which is currently one of the favorite beaches amongst the locals here in Playa del Carmen.
Yeah, you will see some drone videos of Playa 72. The reality is that today, this is my favorite beach. Why? Because it's also pet friendly.
Yes. So this is a huge stretch of natural beach with no clubs, no entrance fees. So it's the kind of place where you're gonna bring your chair, your blanket, a cooler, and you're gonna spend the day with family and friends. And behind the beach, you have these beautiful mangroves, which create a really unique natural setting in the middle of the city. And like Carla had mentioned, this is the only beach in Playa del Carmen that is pet friendly. So that's another reason why locals love it. Both Carla and I have dogs, so bringing our pet to the beach is a huge priority for us.
Because in downtown Playa del Carmen, no way that you will have it.
So underneath the building, you have you have that really cute little cafe spot. Now we're entering the apartment. The first thing you're gonna notice is all of the natural light that pours in. I personally love this entire wall of windows because it really opens up the space and it brings outside in. You have a modern, well-equipped kitchen, and the layout connects really nicely into the social space. And I absolutely love a sunken-in living room like this. It creates a really cozy living area, but the real highlight here is the view.
Yeah, you will see.
So from here you get about 180-degree view over the mangroves, and right there you can actually see the entrance to Playa 72 and even the ocean in the distance. Now, a lot of people ask about the mangroves and whether this view could ever be developed, and there are a few things that we know for sure. The first thing is that there are cenotes located within that mangrove area, which makes development extremely complicated and very expensive. Second, someone actually attempted to develop this area years ago, but the project was stopped by the authorities and never completed. And the third, as Playa del Carmen has grown over the years, this has become one of the few natural areas in the city that's remained untouched, and it's something that the local community really values and wants to protect.
Let me put this one again. Give me one second.
Of course. I also think it says something that in the 20 years that the city's been developing, this place hasn't been developed.
It's true. Okay, we were right here.
So this space creates a really beautiful natural buffer between the city and the beach.
So you will always keep those green views plus ocean, no?
Okay, so now we're gonna head into the first bedroom.
But first,
we're gonna keep looking at the views.
But first, we're gonna see this corner round shaped glass that I personally love how they made it. Look at all the brightness that you have because of the light. You see that corner glass? It's rounded. Very special detail. All right.
Okay, so moving into the first bedroom, again, you're gonna have this beautiful mangrove view, which is really the selling point of this room. You also have these large, spacious closets, and another really nice feature here is you have a sunken outdoor terrace space, which is a perfect spot for your morning coffee while you get to look out towards the mangrove, the beach, and you also are going to have a really good view of the extension of Fifth Avenue.
You can see it right there. So eventually, when the Fifth Avenue continues to grow towards the north, you will see some commercial areas a lot more developed right here. But for now, I really enjoy Fifth Avenue as it is right now. What do you think, Brandy?
I feel the same.
Is there something
Yeah,
else? Yes,
so
right?
the price of this unit is 8.2 million pesos, which is about 465 USD.
Mm-hmm.
We're heading into the second bedroom here. So this technically would be considered the primary bedroom just because it does have an ensuite bathroom. But of course, the other one would be the favorite with that beautiful view. The building also offers some really great amenities. You have a really beautiful rooftop.
Mm-hmm.
Up there, you have a large swimming pool. You're going to have tanning areas. You have a grill, a gym with a beautiful view.
Mm-hmm.
And you also have an underground parking space.
That actually we will see the amenities here.
Just having a little technical
Oh,
difficulties
right
today.
here. As always, you know that live videos, it is like that. However, the positive side of live videos is that you're seeing the opportunity in the moment.
Real time.
Real time.
So imagine having your morning workout with that view. That's motivation in itself. So here's the beautiful rooftop. You have that beautiful large pool.
Mhm.
Again, highlighting those beautiful views.
Yeah, I love it, Brandy.
Me
I
too.
really like this
This is a
one.
great
Now, the
project.
price, you already said the price?
I did. It is 8.2 million pesos, or roughly 465 USD.
Yes. So, as you can see, these three options are very attractive by itself. It is all about the lifestyle that you prefer. Of course, if you want to be more into, the authentic day-to-day living, coffee shops, walking to the public beach, etc., could be like this nice option. If you want to be on the other side of the highway, also a lot more private with these canopy views with a really really affordable price, or if you want to be on the luxurious area of Playa del Carmen in this gated community, walking distance to the beach, and just enjoying this golf lifestyle. Those are really really good options. So remember, guys, to follow us and stay tuned for our next live on Thursday, because every property that we are showcasing here is handpicked by us, selecting which is the best of all access that we have to all Riviera Maya properties. So stay tuned and see you in our next live.
Bye.
What are we talking about in our next live, Brandy? It was Puerto Venturas?
More or less.
Puerto Morelos. Puerto Morelos, houses for sale on the other side of the highway, still very close to the beach. So stay tuned. See you. Bye.
Bye.